ò rò bóyá mo máa padà sẹ́nu iṣẹ́ olùkọ́ mọ́ o, ṣùgbọ́n ká sì máa wò ná. Pírísípà Rachel Alamu ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Àwọn jàǹdùkú tún ti gbé headmaster mìíràn ní ìlú Ọ̀yọ́ lẹ́yìn ìtúsílẹ̀ àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ àti olùkọ́ ìlú Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́. Ọ̀gágun tó léwájú ogun ìtúsílẹ̀ àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ Chinedu Nnebeufe ti sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ìlàkọjá wọn nínú igbó. Ọwọ́ ọlọ́pàá ti tẹ ọmọbìnrin mẹ́ta tí wọ́n lọ jí ọmọ gbé tà ní ìpínlẹ̀ Anambraa. Ẹ wò ó, níbi tí ọ̀rọ̀ dé yìí, mi ò rò bóyá mo máa padà sí ìṣe olùkọ́ mọ́, pàápàá nílé ìwé tó bá wà nínú igbó tàbí ní ìgbèríko pẹ̀lú ohun tá a là kọjá yìí, nítorí tẹ́lẹ̀ náà owó mọ́tò tí mò ń wọ̀ láti ìlú Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ tí mò ń gbé lọ sí abúlé Àwórò Sèlé tí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ náà ti wáyé pọ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n ká sì máa wò ná, nítorí mo ti wà lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ olùkọ́ yìí láti ọdún 22, ọdún 4 péré ló sì kù fún mi lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ ìjọba. Ìyáàfin Rachel Alamu, pírísípà tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bọ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn ajínigbé, fi gbé ta.
Of the victim. They will close their mouth, tie it with clothes, and beat them very well. Then the men, they had it worse than us because they were blindfolded, handcuffed, and chained. All of them until they remained.
Was there any form of molestation on anybody?
Sexual molestation? No.
Mrs. Rachel, what next for you? What is going through your mind? I know your husband can also wait to get to the children.
I need to see my husband. When I get home, I can think of everything. Definitely, it has to be something that will be good for me.
How do you constantly also get the children because they're kids? How were you able to cope with it?
We set them up. When we started, the first week, they were bringing biscuits for them, maybe to make them comfortable. But along the line, that stopped. Then we had to move from one point to another. That was a major problem we had. When the place is discovered, we have to move. And that starts around 7, 8 in the night. Sometimes we walk for 4 hours. That is most of the bruises you see on our bodies. Yes, yes. They carry the last 3: Salam, Waliyat, and testimony. The girls, the secondary school girls, will carry the girls. The other ones, they have to walk. They fall sometimes a lot.
How long did it take you on that day to navigate through that forest?
When we were taken, my car was used to convey us to a point. That was where we met the primary pupils and their teacher. So we had to walk for about 1 hour. They brought bicycle machine and about 10 of them. So we were parked there. And we rode for more than 4 hours on charted paths, but they knew their way.
Madam, when you were released immediately,
kò tí ì ju wákàtí 24 lọ tí àwọn olùkọ́ àti akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ gba ìtúsílẹ̀ ní àwọn jàǹdùkú tó jí headmaster iléèwé kan jí gbé ní iléèwé Nomadic Basic School Ìgbójàyè ní ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Ìtẹ̀síwájú nílùú Ọ̀yọ́. Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Matthew Kọ́láwọlé Owóadé, òun ló tún kó sí gbàgà àwọn Àgbésùmòmí léyìí tí wọ́n sì ń béèrè fún 30 million naira owó ìtúsílẹ̀ rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ìjọba. Ọ̀gágun tó léwájú ìtúsílẹ̀ àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ àti olùkọ́ tí àwọn ajínigbé jí kó ní ìlú Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́, Ọ̀gágun Chinedu Nnebeufe, ti ṣàlàyé bí àwọn ṣe ṣe àṣeyọrí ìtúsílẹ̀ ọ̀hún. Ó tẹ̀síwájú náà rẹ̀ pé ó ti ń súnmọ́ oṣù kan kí àwọn tó súnmọ́ àwọn ajínigbé náà nítorí tí wọ́n sá pamọ́ sínú igbó tó jìn sí ìlú. Ó ní kò sì ṣeé ṣe kí àwọn fi ọkọ̀ òfurufú kọlù wọ́n nítorí pé ojú kò lè wọ inú igbó náà dáadáa. Ó ní òun fúnra òun lòun léwájú ogun náà pẹ̀lú àtìlẹ́yìn ààrẹ Bọ́lá Tinubu, olùbádámọ̀ràn ààbò orílẹ̀-èdè Malam Nuhu Badu àti ọ̀gá àgbà ọmọ ogun. Ó tẹ̀síwájú pé lóòótọ́ la pàdánù ọmọ ogun 2, bẹ́ẹ̀ làwọn mìíràn sì farapa nínú ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ náà. Síwájú sí ó ní ọgbọ́n táwọn lò ní wípé níṣe làwọn ṣiṣẹ́ papọ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ ogun ìpínlẹ̀ Kwara láti dí gbogbo ọ̀nà ìbálọ wọn sí agbègbè Haúsá. Àwọn tún tọpasẹ̀ àwọn mọ̀lẹ́bí àwọn tó ń pèsè ìrànlọ́wọ́ fún wọn, wọ́n sì gé gbogbo ọ̀nà tí wọ́n fi ń gba oúnjẹ àti ohun èlò ogun. Gbogbo ìgbésẹ̀ wọ̀nyí ló mú kí ìbẹ̀rù bá àwọn ajínigbé wọ̀nyí, wọ́n sì fi dá gbogbo àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ àti olùkọ́ náà sílẹ̀ láìsí ìjà. Ṣùgbọ́n sùúrù, ọgbọ́n àti ìṣọ́ra ló jẹ́ kí àwọn ṣe àṣeyọrí lórí ìtúsílẹ̀ àwọn èèyàn náà.
Right to that area, and I and my team, we had to move from the barracks, and we drive with all the speed we could to get to those locations. And unfortunately, they have gone deep into the forest. But we had to organize a search team immediately. We went in with some of the hunters, local vigilantes at Omoteku, but nothing positive happened that day. The following day we continued, and because of the nature of the forest, how thick it is, we had drone teams, we have Nigerian Air Force following up. But in some of those areas, you can't even, if you are under that place, you can't see rays of sunlight from those places. And the Air Force flew, they couldn't see anything. The drone team also flew. We didn't get anything from those things, and that was how we insisted on ground operation. It has to be ground, how to go deep into the forest. And it's during one of these operations that we lost the officer and the soldier that particular day, and there's some other ones who wounded. One of them is actually serious because he has a broken hand due to gunshot wound. The operation continued, and we had to involve a lot of agencies, and had to take over the whole operation completely from the garrison commander, because we had to now bring in troops and forces from different places providing intelligence. And I had to coordinate all these teams together. Let me just mention that we have teams from the special unit of the Office of the National Security Advisor. We have this National Counter-Terrorism Unit, the tactical team were there with us. We have Defense Headquarters Special Forces team. That particular team comprises of the Army, Navy, Air Force, Police, DSS, Civil Defense, National Intelligence Agency, and some other security agencies. They made up that Special Forces team. They came in large number with their main equipment and everything. Then we have the Nigerian police. Apart from those ones in those special forces, we have them. We take from Oyo State, DSS from Oyo. We have Nigerian Air Force in Oyo. And specifically from the Air Force, we had a special team from Kainji.
Ọwọ́ ọlọ́pàá ti tẹ obìnrin mẹ́ta tí wọ́n lọ gbé ọmọ tà ní mílíọ̀nù 2 náírà ní ìlú Anambraa. Iléeṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá ẹ̀ka ìpínlẹ̀ Anambraa ní àwọn afurasí obìnrin mẹ́ta náà ti wà ní ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn báyìí o. Lọ́jọ́ àbámẹ́ta tó kọjá yìí ni alukoro ọlọ́pàá ìpínlẹ̀ ọ̀hún kéde ọ̀rọ̀ náà, lẹ́yìn tó ní àwọn ti dóòlà àwọn ọmọ náà báyìí, ṣùgbọ́n ìwádìí ṣì ń lọ lọ́wọ́ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ náà. Fún àkọ́tún ìròyìn, ẹ tẹ̀lé wa lórí ìkànnì Yorùbá Space TV lórí ayélujára Facebook àti YouTube. Tèmítọ́pẹ́ Àzá ló ń jábọ̀ ròyìn sí ìgbọ́ yín. Ire o.